Want to welcome everyone to Global FX Radio's Market Wrap-Up Show YouTube. I'm your host, Andrew Spanton. Tuesday, August the 18th, 2009. What a day. So much for TAT. That's Turnaround Tuesday. No soup for us. Ooh, boy, I was so excited. What are you going to do? Dollar index coming under pressure. Cable's numbers were just a freaking blowout. Inflation rampant. Not rampant, but certainly not what the Bank of England indicated, that's for sure. But dollar index having a nice little inside day. Looks to me like we're probably going to push down lower. Cable looks very strong. We'll get to that in a second. But those numbers were such, even German Zoo, unbelievable number there. And it looks like dollar index probably going to test this 78, 70 level, right around that zone. And, I think we reverse. I think the stock market comes in tomorrow. Hewlett-Packard's earnings were good, so I would imagine the futures are probably going to be strong in Asia and Europe. Whether or not they stay there is a whole other story. Again, the conference call, we'll see. But looks to me, again, like, futures maybe, I'd say, the minutes coming out of the UK, and as well as CBI industrial orders expectations coming out, that could be interesting as well. So I would imagine that we might see those numbers be weak. And I think then after that, I think the futures probably come in. And I think, again, at the end of the day, I think we come in tomorrow. Absolutely. So looking at the euro dollar on the daily, we get through this 10 exponential, we're probably going to get a little bit higher. And I think, looking at, we got channel lines here that, we get to 142.50 even. We take out previous day high. We take out this whole level here, this 42. We're going to go right to 142.50. Certainly, I would imagine 142. I'll be maybe looking to put it out against that 142.50. But looks to me like the euro inside day going higher, trading it against that 40.50, even today's lows. Dollar yen a little bit different. Obviously, a nice little reversal day in dollar yen. Touched that 10, 20, 30 exponential. I think dollar yen's along. I think that as long as it doesn't take out this whole, today's lows, I think dollar yen's looking like a buy. Got to get along. Maybe rally up to about 95.50, something like up here. Then we reverse tomorrow, something like that. Hey, listen, I can't always be right on the stock market, and I can't always be right on everything. But I'll tell you, this sterling, ooh. I mean, you even do your Fibonacci here from the high to the low. And we basically got through the 38. So it looks like 166.50 to me is a big spot. So I would imagine, again, my game plan tonight is to be long cable, and then around 2 in the morning, no matter where it is, I am looking to get short against this 66.50. Absolutely. I mean, one event, one number does not change a trend. And I think that at the end of the day, sterling lower on the day. I think, we're going to get rallies and then reversals. So we get some nice shooting stars. We get some nice reversals. That's what I think is going to happen tomorrow. I think we go higher and then lower. Aussie dollar, no real big numbers coming out tonight. PPI out of New Zealand coming out. Time right now is 4:50 p.m. Eastern. Sorry I'm doing a little late, but better late than never, right? But I think 83 certainly Aussie's going to go for. 83.50 is a fib level, and I would imagine we hit that 83.50 level. That's the 61.8. I'll be looking for a nice reversal there. It's only 80, 90 pips. So the Aussie looking like it wants to go. New Zealand also. Big day. Oil up big today, making a big comeback. I think oil's up tomorrow and then reverses as well. Filling in this little gap here, this Aussie maybe gets up to about even 68, 67, 75. We're looking to put that baby out. Oh, baby. Dollar Canada, that doesn't look very good. I think dollar Canada probably breaks through 110. We get down to 109.50. The EMAs, I'll be looking to, again, look to cover and get long. Again, tomorrow, Hey, remember last Wednesday? We had a wild last Wednesday. We had a reversal day last Wednesday. So it doesn't necessarily have to be on Tuesday. So I think something bad's coming. I don't know what it is. But again, this baby gets down to 109. I think it's a great spot in dollar Canada to get long. Let's look at euro sterling because euro sterling is on the verge of possibly breaking a big uptrend channel line. I know German zoo was good, but the IFO is more important than the zoo. The zoo is more analysts, and the IFO is more business owners. So look at this euro sterling. I think we probably come down here to this whole 84.75 level before the minutes maybe, and then we get a nice reversal to the upside, and cable reverses on that. Sterling yen has got a major downtrend channel line, baby, on every time frame. They all look the same, just some look better, different. They look just different than others. This channel line here, we take out this 57.50, a big spot. We take this out, it could get interesting. We could burst to 158. I think at the end of the day, though, sterling yen, listen, first up day, probably going to have follow through. The hourly chart's a lot better. I'm not going to risk the moving time frames because you know what happens sometimes. But I think that you look at the hourly chart, it looks a lot better. That 157.50 is a big spot. Big. We're going to be looking to be long and then short. Euro yen. Euro yen, nice reversal, but I'll tell you, that's all euro sterling. I think euro yen, going to be long against today's lows. I think euro yen probably going to have a nice pop. Euro yen could pop up easily to 135.50. It looks better. The daily charts don't look as good, but you certainly, you can see the channel line. Go to the hourly chart. You see the channel line I'm looking at. It's like around 135. But certainly you could do Fibonacci also. From the highs to the lows. And we look like 135.50. 135, the first line of resistance. Obviously, we stalled here. We get through 135, say a little 135.50. Obviously, we need dollar yen to go up in order for that to really happen. I can see dollar yen going up to, 95, 95.30 again. And the euro go up to 142. And there it is. Aussie yen also looks interesting to the upside. Look at that Aussie. I'll tell you. I can't believe this cable. Just sucked. Really, the Asia move was ridiculous. That was what sucked. I would have been okay with the move after the number. Then it was fine. But what was that move in Asia? Jiminy Christmas. Oil up big, gold up a little bit, bond yields up a little bit. Really nothing to write home about. Actually, you know what? We could take a look. Oh, let's do the Aussie yen first. Sorry. So Aussie yen, again, Fibonacci, channel line. Aussie yen definitely first up day. We're probably going up. 79.20, 79.50. Channel line at 80. That'd be some move in the carry trade, huh? That would be some move. And again, remember, if you have any questions about going premium, feel free to email me at info, I-N-F-O, at globalfxradio.com. In addition, remember, I'm on Twitter. I twit, not all the time, but I twit. You can join my Twitter, twitter.com/voice of forex. And, of course, you know the YouTube. So it's 3 different services now, Global FX Radio, YouTube, and Twits. So let's take a look at the daily chart on gold. See what we see here. Let me fit that in here. There we go. Gold held the line. Held this line. And, we push higher in gold. We certainly could come up to this little downtrend line we got. That's about 955. 15-pip move. So again, looking at oil, gold looks good. We have no more time. Sorry, people. Gold, again, look at gold, oil, looking bullish. Resistance at 72.50. Andrew Spanton, info at globalfxradio.com. The only voice you will ever need in Forex that loves to make you money. Get ready for a wild night reversal.